There we go, guys. Putting the car in pole position.
It's you put champion, then chip. You spelled that wrong.
Fucking move.
Look, champion, and then chip.
Accident.
We called it an Uber.
Tomorrow.
I'm gonna an idiot call us an Uber.
Oh, Philippus. Hello. How are you?
He's quiet. He's quiet.
Philippus.
The back of a fantastic.
Look, he's in the thing, look. Alright, get off. Alright, let's get ready. Pole position. In the Red Bull 2019. And it's lights out and away we go down into turn one, and we're not doing very good as Bottas comes around the inside as we're trying to get Bottas. Okay, we're gonna restart. Not a very good session. 5 lights. Going out in Austria. 2019, Verstappen on pole. What can we do in Austria? And it's lights out and away we go down into turn one as I hold my position. As I'm about to go down the outside, I get pushed wide by Vettel as Bottas behind me. Not meant to be on 4th gear, but I suppose that'd help. Trying to keep my position nice and clean.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
You know, in this view, see how not very well. See how I take this corner. It's very clean. Go wide, that's not a very good thing. We go wide, that's not very good sector. Now look in the mirrors.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. The car behind is gaining on you by 5
Silver
tenths of
Arrow pulls away from us behind. And Vettel gets the fastest lap of the race. Sector 1 for us, not so good. Have a look at the front wheels. Yeah, Verstappen's helmet's holding up. Verstappen looks very well. Max Verstappen, the fastest lap of the race. Sorry about the gameplay block.
This is your final lap of the race. An excessive gap between Bottas. 5 seconds. Probably less because we messed up, but it doesn't matter. We come home to win the Austrian Grand Prix in Max Verstappen. Well done.
If you guys want right now, I can actually do a commentation on the video. I can go to the replay.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull.
Let's go. Check us on the...
Winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table after an incredible day of racing.
So we've won
Who was your driver
automatically.
of the day, Ant?
Well, I certainly didn't have any complaints with Kevin Magnussen's performance today. Incredible driving.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Meanwhile,
So
Renault
Red
move
Bull,
up the table
so
with
Red
another
Bull's
strong
on top
performance this weekend.
right now
After
of
an event
as
like
me,
that, who
and
knows
then
what the sport has in store
two
for us next
Mercedes,
time? Be sure to
then
join
two
us again
Ferraris,
as we continue to bring you the latest
then
excitement
Red
in
Bull,
Formula
then
One.
the Racing Point, then the two McLarens, the two Haas, the one Alfa Romeo, the two Renaults, the Racing Point, the Toro Rosso, the Alfa Romeo, and the Toro Rosso, then the two Williams as last. Still, these teams up to the Toro Rosso, 16th. Lance Stroll excessively doing great. Check the constructors. 1 point down. Reynolds not doing too well. My guys, we can actually do a view replay. It's actually going to be very confusing with me. So, heading on, and it's 5 red lights, and away we go. Excellent start. Going down to the back as we look at the Haas going down the inside. He holds that inside line as we're going to move up to Max Verstappen. There's Hamilton. Let's have a look at Max. See how good he's going. He comes down to about turn 3, I think, turn 2. Onto the straight. Onto the straight already, pulling away, bit of turn. He touches the grass. He's going to hit the gravel. He's going to turn down on the inside. Oh, he comes off a little bit. On board with Max Verstappen. Great, excessive on board with Bottas, who does a one-handed to turn 1. He's doing very great in P2. 10 to Vettel. He's doing pretty good. On board now with Sargent. We're playing F1! Alright, on to Britain's most hated track. I hate this track. Silverstone. I hate it. I don't even want to do more than 1 lap. Honestly, but you can't do that. So let's just try and put in a good qualifying and hopefully just win the race. Take later Construction Championship. Hopefully we win by 1 point. Who knows? I'm very bad at this track. Yeah, no grip. God, no grip excessively. Absolutely smashing the car behind. There we go. This is why I hate this track. P1. Great performance.
You've got pole. With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3. Verstappen, Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event.
So let's go ahead. Go. Fuck. Shit, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do. 5 laps around this track. Took me a minute 26 seconds, I think. When are you coming? Are you racing? You come first.
Welcome to Silverstone, home
Are you
of
the
the
best?
British Grand Prix. This iconic track held the very first World Championship with
Do
the
you
race
hit you?
minutes away from start.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
So I had one race. So what race? 5 laps. And it's lights out and away we go. Into Silverstone. As we get a bad start down into turn 1. But very slow in turn 1. It's so hazy I can't see anything. It's really... What? It's impossible to drive in this weather. Fuck. It's not bad. Holy crap. How am I gonna win here?
You're hitting the energy deployment limit and losing ERS power before the end of the lap. Lower the ERS deployment mode to prevent this.
That turn caught me there. Let's have a look at what I did wrong. Then I hit the egg. Defend my position. But he thinks he's got the line. He thinks he's got the time. He thinks he's got the power. But we make it into first place, and defending my position is myself. Gonna shut the door, but he's gonna hit us. He hits us, and he thinks he's gonna get away with that. Hamilton wants that championship lead, but I think it's nearly impossible. Goes super wide. See the way the car doesn't look like it has too much grip. Look at that. A big tragedy indeed for Max Verstappen.
We're leading our teammate by 5.2 seconds.
Max Verstappen, they truly do say he's very good in the rain, but he's gonna come off the track to lose the lead of the Silverstone Grand Prix. What? And a good run on Hamilton. Hamilton could clearly be a faster driver, but he doesn't have the moves to past me. So, I'm going to hold on to my position for now. I'm not giving him the lead of the Silverstone Grand Prix. And I know he's pushing very hard to win his own Grand Prix. He does not want me winning other leagues. And it does really suck for his home race to rain.
This is your final lap of the race.
Everyone's cheering on for Hamilton to win his home race, but it's gonna happen. He's won his home race. That's 2 in a row. Disappears off in the distance. The young Dutchman. Can he win it again? He's truly been dominating this season. He truly has been dominating the season. In a couple more races, he will become a Formula 1 World Champion.
You are in first position, front of the pack, Hamilton behind. The gap behind us is 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh wets. This is your final lap of the race.
The young Dutchman comes around the fence with Max Verstappen wins the British Silverstone Grand Prix. That was an amazing race by Max Verstappen.
Victory for the team from Milton Keynes then, after a quality performance. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, often my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Nico Hülkenberg's clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull take over as championship leaders. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
What's next? Germany? I don't... Alright. So do a juicy fat 5 laps in jam. After jam. I think it's... Sure. It's up to jam.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheim Ring.
Alright.